In order to sell your services, you need to build relationships, right? So there's a step in the middle of this whole process where most of my students get stuck, and they don't admit that they got stuck there because they take for granted the fact that they've been building relationships. They connect with people. That's why they decided to work in the coaching industry. They understand people, so they take that for granted. But once you understood your market, you know who you want to serve, you understand what you have to offer, you have to build a relationship, you have to connect with your audience, and then you convert these prospective clients into paying clients. And that's the process to start selling more and have the life you want. But there's a moment in the middle where you have to build relationships, and that's not as easy as we think. Sometimes you sit next to someone you'd like to know, you know them a little bit. They could be like someone you've seen on a video, or someone who's a friend of a friend, but you don't know where the conversation is going to go, so you don't start the conversation and you remain silent. And that's normal because you don't want to go to that moment where everything becomes to be awkward. So you avoid the awkwardness by remaining silent. And that's normal. People do that. I used to do that all the time. I don't want to start this conversation because I don't know if I'm able to keep up with the conversation. I don't know if I want to be interesting because there's a lot of effort involved. So I'd rather just stay silent and just nod and say, how's it going, and be on my way. That's normally what we do. But if you learn how to feel comfortable and break the ice and remain interesting throughout the whole process, if that becomes an easy thing for you, then you become an interesting person to talk to. You know those people in school, and they were popular, they were charismatic, and you felt like, come on, I want to, that's a thing. It's a gift. I thought that too. It's a gift, but it isn't. They know way. There's a technique, there's a strategy, a tool we use that helps us become more interesting. And it's all about the interest we have in others, like how to be genuinely interested in what they have to say.